Ahoy toy, welcome to Transfixed, the channel that is small but mighty. Tonight we're going to be fixing Fanstoys HUNK. And what a hunk he is. He's a great toy, I love it. There's just one little problem, and it has an easy fix. It's been a while since we did an actual fix on Transfixed, but that's just the way things go. Everything's been working out nicely until now. Just like this whole year, am I right? No. Anyway, this guy's great. Some people aren't too happy with the vehicle mode. I think it looks good. I think it's supposed to be a Land Rover Defender, but anyway, he looks cool. He's heavy and he's quality. But there's one part that's bothering me. When you transform him into his alt mode, this he's quite a shell former backpack type of guy, but this piece sort of wraps around, and this is supposed to lay flat on the bottom here. I mean, this isn't even really necessary, but it doesn't lay flat. So see how it's kind of on an angle there? I've worked on it a bit, but it kind of, out of the box, mine at least, came like this. And I cannot get it in there. In fact, it took a while to... This bending this over was a bit scary, because it kind of has to click past these little joints here. And it could just sit like that. You could even fold it back like that. It doesn't really matter if you're not going to be looking at the bottom of the vehicle, but it's supposed to lay flat. You're supposed to be able to plug the gun into here, and I just don't like this bit. You can even see there's these little two tabs on either side. Let me get some light here. So that's where that's supposed to sit. It's supposed to land right in there and stay there, but as you can see, it doesn't quite do it. And the reason is what's getting caught here. All these tabs here kind of get in the way. Now this part here folds over. I thought maybe it was the gas can. This gas cans are removable, by the way, but we don't want to remove it. It's these tabs. So when you transform this, as you know, if you own this, these tabs on the side parts here, let me get this in focus here, are supposed to go in the bumper there, but they still stick out. And when this goes past, it kind of hits. This kind of collides with this. So what we want to do is we want to shave this panel down inside the joint here so that it can clear over top of there. We don't want to cut this down because that has to tab into the back plate here. So that's what we're going to do. Now the way we do that is we don't want to scratch this nice paint here on the bumper, so we're going to transform it into a place where it won't get hurt, which is here. This is unpainted plastic, so we'll have to put it all the way into its transformed mode, but we'll kind of split it apart. We won't really put it there. See how it folds right in there? Now without those tabs in the way, it goes all the way up, right? No problem, it clears. So like I said, we'll fold it in. Now we're just going to get a regular old X-Acto knife, and we're going to be very careful. And as always, when using a sharp knife, be sure to point the blade towards your body so that you can maximize damage if anything goes wrong, and then you won't have to suffer having worried about damaging your expensive transformer. Now, in fact, if we were smart, we would just undo a lot of this transformation to get this out of our way. All right. Of course, I'm joking about the blade. You want to cut away from yourself. So anyway, I have got it this far. You could maybe take this thing all the way up out of your way, but I'm lazy. So I've just notched a little bit of the corner here, a little bit of the corner there. Go gradually, right? You can always cut more. You cannot put the plastic back on, so be careful. Let me see if I can get some focus on here. There's just a little bit of a notch on either side now, as you can see. Now, if you're not comfortable cutting up your $80 Fanstoys figures, I totally understand that. But I wanted to, I don't know, it just bugs me. It just really bugs me when it doesn't line up the way it's supposed to. I'm a loose cannon who plays by his own set of rules, and the commissioner understands I get results. So my methods are unorthodox. Okay, so now he's back the way he was, and we'll put this in, and look at that. Now it folds flat, and in fact it went a little too far, so let me pull it back out there. Now it can sit right in there, nice and flat, like he's supposed to, clearing those little tabby tabs. I loaned the gun to his other self, so we'll put that back on here. In fact, we want to pull this out. Now we'll tab the gun back in here. Put that back, and now that can sit nicely under there. Before, that gun was dragging on the ground, and I didn't like it. Didn't quite get this put in. Much better. Yes. Yes. And I was hoping this would fit the G1. If you turned it sideways, it would clip in there. It's just a little bit too small. You could almost do it. Anyway. That's it. Just a quick one. Hope it helps. Good night. Thanks for watching.